Cody.
What?
Did you ask her to have Michael please leave me alone?
Yeah, she said he will.
Alright.
She said he doesn't even want him to talk to me. That's too strong.
Well, is she gonna stop with the cyberbullying with the photos and shit?
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field.
Well, is he gonna stop? Is he gonna stop posting photos about me and shit, and make photoshopping them and shit? What did she say about that?
Is fired up. They're saying "Fly Eagles fly" as they get ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season.
She was defending me, right?
On EA Sports. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Okay.
Like, Michael was like, no, Charles, you know how he is. Like, no, Charles is you know what he would say, right?
Yeah.
Then his wife told him to shut up and never talk to you again.
Wait a minute. He was trying to say that?
His wife told him to shut up.
Oh, so he was trying to say, you know what Charles is? And what did she say? She said, Michael, shut up.
You know, guess who we called your pedo buddy? And that's what she told
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Pressure comes and down he goes.
He called me a pedophile and she said, shut up, Michael.
Fletcher Cox. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th.
Guess who Michael called your pedo buddy? That's what she said. Guess who we called? Who else says he called pedo?
Don't need it all back at once. But you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Who else says he called pedo?
Okay.
Now Wilson. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
So she told him to shut up,
well,
right?
Certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game.
She told Michael to shut up.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe
And
down
what
the
did he say?
memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories.
Did she say, you're going to leave him alone?
Has to do the same thing.
Yeah, he's going to leave you
Now
alone.
a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And he is met quickly.
Basically, she said, you're going to leave Charles alone. He's never going to talk to you again. You're going to leave him alone. What did he say?
Because they saw the heavy look coming from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
At the 4.
And what did he
Call
say?
the gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
And we just dropped that time. Then it was over after that.
Yeah. He says, okay, babe, I'm sorry, right?
From the gun, it's Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Are you actually happy?
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Yeah.
I think she might want you to block the other leg.
He's got
I don't know. She didn't say I had to.
She despises the other leg.
Oh, I know, but...
He cheated on her.
Oh.
Would you do her that favor or no?
Well, I mean, that's not my business, you know?
I know, but like...
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Talking to both of them, if you get what I'm saying.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. So that flag will cost him 15.
I'm playing a game right now, bro, but we can talk after. You can watch if you want.
You get the face mask.
Where are you
Any
playing?
part of it is
I'm
going to be
playing
15
the
yards.
Seahawks. I'm facing the Eagles.
What's your record?
4-6. Man.
You're 0-6.
4-6.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 2nd down. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On 3rd down, Carson, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They run forward with Carson, and he's not even going to come close to picking up the 1st. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
On 1st down, Wentz completes it to Aguilar. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
They run with Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Hey, that kid is trash. Let's go.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Back man. Waiting. Sunday.
Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it with Carson. And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On first down, it's Carson. Up to make the stop, the Pro Bowl safety, Malcolm Jenkins.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Well, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way. But we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL.
Sweep and I ran
We're seeing
Lockett.
more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big game.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. Carson, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After
1st and goal at the 7.
On EA Sports, Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Yeah. He's up 7-0, but I'm in the red zone right now.
An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. Now Wilson. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Throwing is Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
16 yards, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And a loose football. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Howard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Wentz now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Sproles. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the slack. Watch the slack. He got it. 57. 57. Check what this does.
Running with Howard. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point up and through. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson.
Come on, I had
This
it.
is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll toss it out to Carson.
God, get in!
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Catch it!
That is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
Right there.
And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra
We don't
gene
win
in
that
us.
interview.
So just push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through
No,
the play
I
call's
had
mind
the
right
touchdown.
now,
The guy
a
just didn't
potential
want to
fumble
fucking
snap
catch it.
that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Wentz now on 1st down. That'll be
Give me that
incomplete.
fucking shit,
The
bitch.
clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I ain't letting you score no more fucking points.
So after the
Fucking
incompletion
bitch.
on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check. Lucky.
Oh, pussy, let's go. Come on, pussy, let's fucking go, bitch. Fucking pussy.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now a timeout taken. It's a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, bitch ass fuck. Let's go.
Sunday.
Yeah, bitch. You know you fucking fuck right now.
Train 15. 80 weapons.
Throwing his Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is right through. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Now for the point after. And the lead is now 24. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Security.
Nope.
So, I'm just glad everything's over with, man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So after the INT, here's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the mark.